Can you sense when the public finally joins in? Do you hear the roar too late or too soon? What happens when the key traders vanish? Do you still cling to your charts, or do you switch sides before the curtain falls? Do you understand that everyone wants to be at the top, but no one wants to be left behind at the bottom? How many times have you been cannon fodder? How many times have you danced in blood thinking it was rain? Do you know what it feels like to be manipulated, and do you know what it feels like to manipulate? What kind of trader do you want to be, the one who leads the ripple or the one carried by the tide? Can you sense the difference between a predictable turn and a chaotic flail? Do your candles show you the story, or just the scars? How often do you choose the wrong stock, not because of the chart, but because you didn't listen to the tone of its traders? Can you tell when the cast is cohesive, when the dance moves in rhythm, when the reversals speak in harmony? Isn't it true that some stocks speak clearly while others only scream? Do you know the difference? How much pain do you tolerate before you learn which instruments deserve your song? Can you feel the difference between IBM's steady breath and Citigroup's wild heart? Do you change your steps when the music shifts? How many candles must you study before you stop hoping for certainty and start asking better questions? Can you admit that sometimes it's not about finding the perfect pattern, but about listening, waiting, and knowing when not to enter at all? What does it mean that every candlestick is a reflection of human emotion? Do you see yourself in them, or only others? And when you stand before the chart, breath held, eyes wide, can you ask yourself, finally, tenderly, truly? Are you watching the market, or are you watching your own reflection flicker in the flame? If the slope of the market whispers its secrets through a least squares line, then why does it still struggle to outshine the raw honesty of filtered candles? If momentum doubles back on itself in a dance of two rates of change, 14 and 22, set around the heart of 18, can you feel the tension as it crosses the curve of its own past? When filtered candles consistently outperform the oscillating pulse of indicators, do you wonder what quiet wisdom they hold? If a linear trend line glides smoothly over 15 days of longing and uncertainty, can the gentleness of a 5-day crossover truly pierce its silence? Why do we still believe in smoothness when volatility seduces us so well? When filtering fails to surpass either candle or curve, do you still trust it to see what you cannot? When Wilder's old rhythm crosses the beat of 10 days, even against his intention, does it still whisper a usable signal? If the directional index falters but filtered candles shine, what deeper truth is being revealed through flame and shadow? What happens when the signal fails, but the light from the candle cuts through the fog anyway?